Greetings. If you're watching this, it's because you're considering buying this paintbrush set. So I took a look around Amazon to kind of try to get a sense for what are the negatives that people find most helpful about paintbrushes, because my endeavor is to kind of get in and try to figure out if there's anything wrong with these that anybody would be concerned about. So one of the things I noted is that a lot of people complain that when they get them, they smell terrible. So I haven't opened the package yet. I know that some people have a horror in unboxing, but I'm going to open the package in front of you, and we'll see if hordes of demons leap out or anything, and then we'll go from there. So I will pan down here and open it in front of you. First thing, it does come in a nice zippered case. It's got a bit of a chemical smell, more than this is just from the case so far. It's not entirely unpleasant, actually. Just sort of an organic-ish smell, which is unusual because I'm assuming this is completely petroleum based. So, opening up the case for the first time, here you have your array of brushes, all in their protective cases, and again giving them the sniff test briefly. They actually smell more like an animal, like a horse or something, than anything. So it's not really unpleasant. So it seems fine. So in the picture, let's see. So you do have these detachable, well, semi-detachable. I'm not 100% sure how this particular part of it's supposed to work. In the picture, it shows them sort of propped up. I don't honestly see how that's going to work, but it's probably not a key thing anyway. So, just taking a look at the biggest brush. It's very stiff and crunchy to start out with. You can hopefully get a sense for sort of the construction here. It seems like it's pretty even at the ends. If I give this a yank, let me see if I can get any hairs out. No, I think that's one of mine. So if I try to abuse it, it seems to hold up pretty well. I mean, I have not managed to dislodge a single hair, though I am kind of pulling on them all at once. So one thing this may be good, maybe bad. I don't know. I am impartial, but I am somewhat uninformed. You can see the profile of the brush there. Let's move on to another one before we get too deep into this. How about this? This little guy looks like, despite his appearance similar to Beaker, seems like he'd be one that would be easy to kind of yank a hair out of, just because he is more spread out, and I still can't get a hair out of him. I could probably pull one individually if I wanted to, but I'm not sure how realistic that is. Let's try that. One hair out of this whole thing to yank out with my bare hands, and I can't do that. So Again, I will admit that I am no expert when it comes to paintbrushes, but from the reading I've done, it seems a solid set. It's not going to come apart. It doesn't look like it's going to sort of fray or lose hair or lose bristles, I should say. So it seems solid, and it's a nice compact set. And the only question I have is the standardization of measurements. I noticed that they are numbered sizes. I will check and see if there's a standard width based on the sizing, and see if they conform to that. But other than that, they seem pretty good. So I will not be offended if you leave me a comment and say, "You dunderhead, you should have tested this." Unfortunately, I can't paint a picture for you right now in the scope of this review, but maybe this is helpful. So if not, leave me a comment. And until next time, happy shopping.